From horoscopes to palm reading, fortune telling to tarot cards, we're all susceptible to believing in a whole host of ideas that run contrary to the scientific evidence. To test just how easy it is to be convinced, we decided to design a quiz in which we asked participants a set of 10 very generic questions in order to generate a description about their personalities. However, what they didn't know was that they would all receive the exact same personality assessment, regardless of their answers to the quiz questions. So on a scale of 0 to 5, 5 being the most accurate, how well do you think this assessment describes you?
Mine's pretty bang on.
Mine is 2.
Yeah. I say 4.
Yeah, 4.5.
3.5.
Like 7.5, maybe out of 10.
It's not true. I don't think yet, but in general, no. 2.
2?
For me, 3.
I would give this a good 4. I would give it a 5.
4.
Yeah, I would say 4.
The average rating was a 3.7 out of 5, which translates to a 74% accuracy for a quiz it took us 5 minutes to make. So why are people so susceptible? These people were subject to the Forer effect, also known as the Barnum effect, named after psychologist Bertram Forer, who conducted a very similar study in the 40s. He gave all of the students in his class a diagnostic quiz, and a week later gave each of them an individualized sketch and asked them to rate it on how well it applied. In reality, each student got the same assessment, which Forer had created by combining various horoscopes. In fact, we used the exact same personality assessment for our quiz results. On average, his students rated it a 4.2 out of 5, which translates into an 85% accuracy rating. What the Forer effect shows is that people accept generalizations that are true of nearly everybody to be specifically true of themselves. For instance, one of the descriptors we used was, you have a tendency to be critical of yourself. Well, most people tend to be critical of themselves. It's human nature. Research on the Forer effect has shown that it is influenced by 3 major factors. Claims are more readily accepted when delivered by people with higher perceived authority. Favorable assessments are more easily accepted as accurate than unfavorable ones. And the more detailed the questions, the more likely it is that a person will think that the results pertain to just them. This is probably why our accuracy rating was lower than what Dr. Forer and others have found. We used pretty generic questions, which might have made the quiz seem less individualized.
It didn't ask me anything other than like where I live and how many languages I speak, which has nothing to do with my personality.
This explains why people believe horoscopes or seek advice from fortune tellers or palm readers. Astrologers and fortune tellers take advantage of the Forer effect. By using vague and generalized statements, they get others to believe that they have some paranormal or supernatural abilities. So maybe next time, think twice before believing any of their claims, keeping in mind that the Forer effect may be at work.
It's the same. Oh, it is.
Oh, it pretty much is. Oh, wait, are you saying we have like the same?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So,
Yeah.
to test this effect for yourself, send the quiz linked in the description below to your friends and see what they think.
So we passed the test.
Yeah, exactly.
I win.